The post, on a subreddit called Justice for Darrell, has since been deleted. Heavy obtained screenshots before the post was deleted. They appear in this article. I am a member of the jury on this case, the post read. The Reddit post was later edited to read, "This was all a prank. I didn't think this would blow up like this." Jurors deliberated for 2 hours on October 25, 2022, before breaking for the night without a verdict. Here's what you need to know. Judge Jennifer Darrell announced that law enforcement was investigating the Reddit post. Judge Darrell said she received an email with a screenshot of the Reddit post. The anonymous post claimed to be a member of the jury in the case. "I am concerned about the integrity of these proceedings," she said. Read more about the judge here. Darrell said there was no credible information that this is in fact a member of the jury, but I will leave that for law enforcement to determine. When the jury reaches a verdict, she will consider whether questioning of any jurors is warranted, Darrell said. Brooks asked Darrell, "What is this? Was this just found about this morning?" Darrell said the clerk of court received the email on October 25, 2022. Waukesha County District Attorney Susan Opper said the DAS office had also received emails about the post. She noted that the post was mostly in support of Brooks, and she said it referred to things that are not true. Thus, she said there was no evidence that, even if it was a juror, the poster harbors prejudice against Brooks. She questioned the veracity of the post. Brooks stated for the record that he had no involvement in this and expressed shock it came to light. He added, "These are definitely things talked about in the court." He said he believed it came from someone who was in the court or a jury member. The Reddit post is lengthy, so, to start with, I obviously should NTV here. Hence, I am obviously posting anonymously. I accidentally wandered into here a few days ago, it reads. First off, I think it's pretty obvious due to chain of custody that the defendant is in fact Mr. Brooks and he did do it. The judge is very clearly biased against Mr. Brooks. I got that feeling from when we were in the room and my eyes have been open to how she acted towards him when the jury was out of the room. Clearly she is not an impartial judge and has been trying to belittle, demean, bully and pull procedural tricks on him fairly frequently. I had my doubts already, but the subreddit has shown it to me clearly. Mr. Brooks has clearly not been given the chance to plead his case in court. He has been silenced and mocked at almost every turn. While he may be a bit loud or crass at times, I still believe his side deserves to be heard. I do have significant doubts about subject matter jurisdiction. I didn't understand it when discussed in court because the defendant was repeatedly silenced. But I do understand now thanks to this sub, and I agree that subject matter jurisdiction is a great concern here. This subreddit has made me aware of jury nullification, and I am very grateful for that. Overall, I am not sure what I will decide. I am not educated in law and I have to admit I am biased against the defendant for the horrible acts he did. For these reasons, I am torn between locking him up and throwing away the key or nullification. Both have arguments for and against them, and I am not looking forward to choosing. I am mostly writing this to help myself process my thoughts on this, but please let me know what you think. What is jury nullification? In its strictest sense, jury nullification occurs when a jury returns a not guilty verdict even though jurors believe beyond reasonable doubt that the defendant has broken the law, explains the Fully Informed Jury Association. According to the Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel, 16 people heard the case. There are also online discussions about subject matter jurisdiction, which Brooks has brought up in court.